Hey everyone, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Anya and today I will be teaching you how to make super fudgy, super gooey chocolate brownies. To make the brownies, you'll need a cup of granulated white sugar, 2 eggs, a half a cup of melted butter, half a cup of all-purpose flour, a third a cup of cocoa powder, and about a third a cup of chocolate chips. You'll also need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. To begin, take a large bowl and mix together the sugar, eggs, butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm going to use my stand mixer to mix this until it's all light and fluffy. If you don't have a stand mixer, you could also use an electric hand mixer or a whisk. The whisk will take a lot more strength and time, but if you don't have an electric mixer, that works too. I'm going to start by mixing it on a lower speed and then increase the speed and mix it for about a minute until it's all well incorporated and really light and fluffy. Okay, so the mixture has gotten really light and it's really creamy. You can see that it's lightened in color, which means we've incorporated a good amount of air into it. So the ingredients should be all well mixed, and the next step is to add in the dry ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to use a sieve, and I'm going to add in a half a cup of all-purpose flour, a third cup of cocoa powder, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and salt. Now I'm just going to sift all of that together into the main bowl. Now that's going back onto my stand mixer, and I'm going to mix this on high speed for another couple minutes until it's all well incorporated. Alright, so the batter is almost done. It's looking great, it's all well mixed, it's become lighter in color, and it's really smooth and creamy. Alright, so this is what your batter should be looking like. It shouldn't be a very thin consistency. You want it to kind of plop into the bowl like that. And there should be no lumps. If your batter is still a little bit lumpy or grainy, you might want to mix it for a little bit longer. Okay, now the last step to get the batter ready is to stir in some chocolate chips or chocolate chunks. I like to use dark chocolate, and I've just cut it into small pieces. This is also the point where you could add walnuts or white chocolate or anything that you like to eat in a brownie. And I'm just going to give that a good mix with my spatula, just to make sure the chocolate is distributed evenly throughout the batter. And now this looks good, and we are ready to bake it. I have here a baking tray lined with just parchment paper. It's also called wax paper or baking paper. And this is going to go into the oven at 175 degrees Celsius for anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes. So the brownies are done baking, and I've just let them cool down on the counter for about 5 minutes. Now it's time to cut them. Now be careful because they are still really hot and they will be all gooey and melty inside because of the chocolate chips we stirred up. Those would have melted and caused a few chocolate pockets in there. Now these taste best when they're warm, so I'm not even gonna wait. Super soft, super fudgy, super delicious. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell down below so that you find out as soon as I post another video for you to watch.